Hello, everybody, and welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and today we wrap up a three-game series against the Yankees. We are 2-0, so we've won the series. We are taking on Max Fried, and Logan Gilbert will be starting for us as the Seattle Mariners. Let's jump into today's action, bam, by playing the next game and remembering that I forgot to I turned off my webcam. Whoopsie daisy. Because you go in, you get a thumbnail. We're going Alt Northwest Green. We're going to be using that a lot because I like that uniform a ton. Closed, partly cloudy. You know, we're going to go open because it is in the daytime. Should be a... Okay. We're going to have to just push this lineup through. There are a lot of guys who do not have a ton of energy here. We have tomorrow off, so we're going to go ahead and just do that. I guess, let's see. Okay, so it's a lefty pitcher. So then let's take... Canzone left fielder. He's the DH, so we can at least move him and bring in who? Robles? Wait, who's in right? Ref Snyder's in right. Crawford's fine. Crawford, Naylor, and Donovan are the three like lefties that I want. So let's go with this. Let's put Rivas there. Let's go with a DH. We'll switch that to a righty as well. We can go Garver. That's fine. And then that way it's just kind of a couple of lefties there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to skip it. We're going to skip it. And we're just going to go. We're going to roll with it. We are 5-1. We have not been able to sweep. So we've won the first batch of games in a series and then lost the finale so far. Granted, very small sample size. It is just game 2, or series number 2, excuse me. We're seeing a sweep. Brendan Donovan shines in an extra innings win versus the Yankees. We get a walk-off win yesterday. Donovan had 3 doubles in yesterday's games. The Yankees, the last 4 games, they've averaged 6.8 runs a game with a 276 average and 3 home runs. Starting pitching for the Mariners over the last 6, 36.2 innings with a 2.21 ERA, 40 strikeouts, and a possible postseason preview. Andrew Painter, number 15 MLB prospect, number 3 pitcher, number 1 Philadelphia, goes 7 innings, no runs, 7 Ks in MLB debut. And Max Muncy is on the 10-day IL for the Dodgers. Coming up next, we have Game 3 of the series. We've won this game with a lot of runs. We've won this game tight, like a large margin, small margin. Gilbert wins 6 innings. A whip of .67. No record, no decision. So he would have had the game. We'll see if he can do it again in this one. 7. So he would have had game 2. Win that one late, I forget. Let's see what we can do here against this Yankees team. We're going to have a funky pitching situation. We might have to rely on righties all day long, which I don't know that I'm really looking forward to, but you know what? It is what it is. Again, like, it's the same problem that we had against Cleveland. If we just had one lefty starter to mix up that lineup a little bit for the opposition, I think that would... could have really helped us, but we just don't have that, unfortunately. We could put some players on the trade block if we wanted to try and figure something out. Got Grisham out for number 1. Ready and rolling here as we take a look at this Yankees lineup.
A top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Here is Aaron Judge on the ground. A sliding stop onto the pitcher, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
2 down, base is empty. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And first off, Randy is fouled off.
What time is this? This game must be at 1 tomorrow. There's a big swing
This
in the
guy
mix.
at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Down on strikes.
He sells it taking strike 3. Huh? How about that? Suck
So
it,
now the
nerd.
Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
Let's see. I wanted to look and see scores tomorrow. 110. Okay, cool.
Back at T-Mobile Park.
I only
On the hill
mentioned
here
that because
today,
well, this game will be
Max
long
Fried.
done by the time this
Ziggy, he
posts.
was
But
impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first
I need
start
to get
of the
logged back
season,
into
and
the
so lifted a little
app
bit of
that I was
pressure.
using
Right
last
here, it's
year
all about
for
getting win number 2.
listening to Mariners games because I should be able to listen to most, if not all of it, before leaving work for maybe the Mario movie. We'll see if they have that Yoshi bucket. Stay tuned for another day where I'm sure I'll talk about that. Cutter at 96, a sinker at 96, a curveball at 78, four-seam at 98, and a sweeper at 84.
And that's in there at the knees.
Okay. Does get the zone. That's the cutter. Oh,
Ground ball
rolled
right
over it.
side.
He went to the cutter again.
Rice takes it himself. One gone, bottom
We
half
still
of the
weren't committed to
first.
low enough in the zone anyway, so it doesn't matter what we were trying to do, what we think we were thinking we were doing.
On the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Cal Raleigh
That's
in
fine.
the
We'll
box
take
now.
that.
No balls and a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent
Yeah.
on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's in for a strike. And it's
Got him.
0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet.
Oh,
You don't
should
know
have taken a
what the velocity
timeout there.
or the location of this next pitch is
That's
going to
low.
be.
Okay.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ah, he
Right
jammed me with that
field.
curveball. God, he jammed me with that curveball.
Judge
I had the right
takes it
idea.
in for the
I
out.
just
Out
needed it to drop
number
more.
2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30.
Now, Rob Refsnyder had the day off yesterday. Refsnyder with a
He's
homer
working
in
that
his
cutter
last
surprisingly low. That sounds okay. That's good. Okay, can you? I'm trying to see the number of pitches. Thank you. Not a lot.
game. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count now 2-0.
Okay, a little surprised they didn't challenge on
32
that.
years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
Oh,
And that is
sorry,
out of
Ref
play.
Snyder. Damn it. We had the right idea, but we needed to identify that that was staying up in the zone.
That misses. Ball 3.
Are they really not
Julio
challenging that?
Rodriguez hitting on deck circle. That's in there. 3-2 now. Full count.
Take a
That's gonna
timeout.
have to wait.
Take a
Time
timeout.
called to the plate.
See if we can lock in here, figure something out.
2 down.
At
nobody
least we're
on.
seeing some pitches here with
That's a walk.
Ref Snyder.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't
There we
find
go.
his own.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 44, Julio.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And that's through
That's
there
fine.
for a strike.
That's
It's
fine.
0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge under
It's
it.
just not
And
what we
that
want to
is
see.
that.
It's so bad.
Mariners lead
It's
1.
so bad.
Scoreless after 1. Back in Seattle and stepping in for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm went deep in his most recent game.
He sure did go deep in the most recent game. Sorry, my nose is driving me nuts here.
Well,
That's
lay off that
upstairs.
fastball
Okay.
up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also
Yeah,
have to
he'll
keep
look
the
for the
discipline
fastball
so
that
that you're not popping
high
out
inside
pitches that are just
corner.
a little too high.
Swing
That was a
and
bad pitch.
miss.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
We were looking for a splitter with one of our pitchers yesterday.
Here comes Belly to
When
take
it's
his
again,
cuts.
it's right on
2
the
for 8
edge.
in the
Jazz has
series
gotten
so
to a
far.
couple of them against us
And that's a
these
hit
last
for a
couple of
strike.
games.
Next offering in there for a strike.
inside.
No balls, 2 strikes.
We play the same.
Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking,
There we
"I'm
go.
gonna get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed
say,
away." Well, that splitter
we
out
played
of
the
hand, it
same
just
ad
sort
like
of
3
jumps
times in
on
a
you,
row.
And your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Ben Rice, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
See if we can induce a double play ball here.
Second inning here, no score. Swing
Not
and a pop
exactly what
Foul
we're looking
territory for the catcher. Raleigh takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Foul ball. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That splitter is leaking over the plate a little bit more than I would like to see it, and we are working on the same kind of pitch sequencing here.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Goes
There
down,
we go.
swinging for the
There we
strikeout.
go.
He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Okay. Where's he want to go? He's been staying kind of low.
Line drive, and it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw.
There
Not
we
in
go.
time. That's a
Nice
leadoff
job,
double.
Randy.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way,
It's kind of an
you feel
accidental
really
swing.
good about what
We're
you did
fortunate
at
that
the
it got
plate.
over
You
Jazz
trusted your
Chisholm's
hands.
glove
You let
there.
the ball travel.
Not that he really had much of a shot at catching it, but
Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Josh Naylor. 2 for 9 so far in the series.
that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with Naylor not making
With a chance
contact
to
there.
Score first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
Everything was in the strike zone. I think I was maybe a little early on that one. Got a little anxious.
Mitch Garver up to hit
I guess
here.
that one wasn't
He's a
actually in the
catcher by
strike zone.
trade,
Never
but
mind.
the DH here in this one. Tapped at the
Too
plate,
aggressive.
but it's a foul
Slow down.
ball. Man at second. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-2. Garver wants to challenge.
I thought it was a little low.
And that one did.
It was closer than I thought. I thought it was more definitively a ball, but I'll take it. It's a good time to take a challenge. It flips the count from 0-2 to 1-1. And we have a runner in scoring position, so. That's fine. That's fine.
Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Timeout. Timeout.
And give it at the plate now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Man.
Those guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths, and
he went from that curveball to that cutter. It's a big shift.
In a situation like that with the
and then we're too aggressive there. That's
it's
a ball.
Swings through it for strike one. Hard on the ground to
and
first.
We're right there.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score.
That pitch got me. Then I didn't settle myself down enough to not be too aggressive. Hold it foul.
Back at T-Mobile Park.
I pulled it up the first base line.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off.
I should have stepped off.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop.
It's fine.
Be
It's
perfect
fine.
with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something.
Donovan fires to second for one.
There we go.
Double play.
There we go. That'll work.
That double play looks so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham, went down on strikes his first time through. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Top of the third, no score. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez on his way over.
There we go.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
There we go.
And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas. Max Fried will go to work. That's out to center field.
Drop.
Grisham makes
Fuck.
a nice running catch.
God.
One pitch and one out. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, right side. Chisholm.
Inexcusable. It's just inexcusable. What are we doing? He acts like it's the game is taking over his hands and hitting all the buttons.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
He's working that cutter so low and kind of high in the zone.
Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Okay. We have to switch our approach here. We got to get him to throw pitches. We're at 10 pitches in innings, so I guess that's a positive.
And takes low for ball 1.
We might need to just try and get him out of here. But the problem is that we didn't do very well against their bullpen yesterday. We were able to do well enough. Thank you, Cal. We did well enough to come up with a couple of big hits.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that.
What are you doing? What are you watching? Where are your eyes?
Go the Mariners. On to the fourth.
Fucking
Still scoreless.
fuck, dude. Thinking.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
99, Aaron Judge.
Okay, why is that on the screen for so long?
Yeah, Judge takes a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that.
I try and mix things up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss.
Been throwing a lot of sinkers first pitch throughout this whole series.
On the ground to third, Donovan. Zips
Fires
it
in
across.
time. There we go.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a foul ball.
Okay, he was definitely more aggressive there.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Why did... Okay. I guess I needed to hit the dive there.
Everyone's trying to
Slider did not get where I needed it to, or wanted it to get.
It's gonna find some
Nope,
holes.
that's a ball.
Chisholm, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 down.
There we go.
Up next for the Yankees, the left-hander, Cody.
One on for Jazz yesterday. Went to... Ended up being a double.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Bellinger, the former rookie of the year, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
There we go.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, and he is thrown.
Pretty solid moment for Cody Bellinger. He went to attempt to steal and then got caught.
No score.
And like the way he was just like perfect throw. That is just a perfect throw.
Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder.
Number 30, Rob.
So we're heading bottom 4 here. You can see like down there toward the...
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Now one
There we go. Kind of need to just be more willing to take, even if it puts us in a bad spot. Let's fight that one off. That's fine. So right on the edge of the zone.
Left field.
Drop? No.
One away.
That was so far inside.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Low.
Rodriguez in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
That's outside. Try and drive that pitch count up a little bit. It's fine. It's on the edge. Actually, it's pretty nicely spotted on the inside corner. Oh, 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 oh.
All tied
No,
up.
that
Bottom
can't be
of
the
fourth.
swing.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because You know, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact, and so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late. But that one
we saw it pretty well, but it just wasn't.
Now takes ball one off the plate. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball two.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
Of course, it was out with room to spare. Oh my fucking
Mariners
god!
are down in order.
Get me
Through
out
four, still
of
tied.
this.
Zip, zip.
We've had two good teams. We've had two good teams back to back.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Right.
4 innings for each. Just 3. Oh, we've given up 3 hits, no walks, 4 strikeouts.
That one hammered. But
God
pulled
damn it.
foul.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Popped in the air. Left field. And
Definitely don't think I'm seeing it very well as the team.
And on the mound,
Mariners
you know,
lose
confidence
today,
has to be pretty high
5-0.
with all of the swings and misses.
So
He's
tomorrow,
eaten out of the
1:10,
palm of
or
his
this
hand
game
pretty
right
much
here.
all game.
It'll be a
So up next for New York, Austin Wells.
rubber match. Seattle 3-3.
Fouled off. He was
As I was kind of thinking about it, I was like, you know what? If they go
top of the fifth.
3-4, it's not the worst. If you get a winning record in those 7 games against 2
Foul ball
playoff
there.
teams, especially if you can improve your win total against the Yankees team that you went 1-6 against last year.
Runs it up
I think
to
that would be
96
ideal,
to
but
record the punch
I don't know.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive.
As it
that's for
currently
sure.
sits, the
Hacking those
Rangers
first 2
and the
pitches, but
Astros off to
clearly
good
that last one
starts.
fooled him.
So there could
He
be
could
some
have been sitting on
big
something
series
else
coming up for them
entirely, but
early.
You want to be able to adjust on 0-2
in division.
and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe
We will be
choke up,
on the
maybe
road
spread out your stance
Friday.
a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on
I
the mound,
wanna
though. He
say
went right after him.
Anthony Volpe
It's
stepping in now for the Yankees. Reached on an infield
in
single
Los
the first
Angeles,
time.
the Angels, which has proven to be a frustrating stadium to play in. It is indeed. It is in Los Angeles.
That one's in there, and it's
That's a
nothing
strike.
at 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next
Nope.
pitch just misses. Now 1
Really
and 2.
wanted that swing. Swing and miss, baby.
That one
There it is.
95 to finish it
Okay.
off.
We're halfway
Still
home
nothing
in
on the
this one.
scoreboard for him after 5.
Both teams
This
very
is
aggressive,
Mariners baseball on the
aggressively
show
swinging the ball.
Northwest.
Swinging the ball, swinging the bat. My bad.
Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
It's really just the one game. It was 8 runs, and I guess we did have 4 in the second game.
High fly ball.
Actually,
right
kind of like
field.
I like the
Judge
aggressiveness
settles
right
it
there, but it is unfortunate.
Next is the
We weren't
designated
committed
hitter,
as committed
Mitch
as we should have
Garver.
been.
Struck out looking his first time.
That's inside. There we go. What do we have him up to? 47 through the first 4.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Ooh, would have been a good challenge.
Swings through that.
god-awful swing. What are we doing? Stop putting your controller on your leg. When will you learn? It just slides right off. God. Fucking idiot me.
2. Missed inside with the curve.
So that's technically a 4-pitch walk. We swung at a bad pitch. Should have challenged that other one.
That's the 3rd.
And it's rolled over. This cutter. This cutter is a fucking nightmare.
Moving along, 2 quick outs.
Next for the Mariners.
Brendan Donovan. Up next
I
for
just,
the
I'm not,
Mariners.
I don't
0 for 1
commit.
so
I'm not
far.
committed enough. He's locating it well as well.
Out towards right center field. Grisham trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. No score.
It's infuriating. It's infuriating that we can't get anything to go.
Back at T-Mobile Park.
There's no
We'll stand
highlights.
here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this
There's
one.
no highlights.
Digging in,
Leads
Ryan
off for the
McMahon.
Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Swing and a miss.
There we go.
0-1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
There we
Just
go.
had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Now here is Trent Grisham. Fastball for a strike.
Streak.
Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Stays
Foul
alive.
ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Up next for the
trusted his
Yankees,
hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here we go.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Wow, that was carrying. Holy moly. I was waiting for it to give me the like it's going to be a home run Rob animation.
Go ahead run on base. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Didn't end up in the location that I wanted it to be in.
This is just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge.
Thankfully, we do get a long enough
Just shaved the zone.
time to get that line all the way red. That's our clue that we're working with.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the kill. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
Switch hitter, lefty, switch hitter. I'm not sure which side Leonardo Rivas is better against. It is possible that we're putting ourselves in not a great situation.
Back in Seattle.
As far
Stepping in
as-
for the Mariners, Leo Rivas.
Like, yeah, we're using Leo Rivas, but what if we're using him on the wrong side?
Well, these Mariners being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue
That's an out.
it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Grisham takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now J.P. Crawford. He's grounded out a couple of times. There's a strike at the knees. And that one cutting but missing down low. Out
God
to
damn it.
center.
God damn it. I had a good feeling that it was going to be the sinker and just thought it was going to drop a little bit lower.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a swing and a
Way
miss.
too late. Way too late.
The 1-1
We're
is
just
fouled
in
off.
such a bad spot. We're in such a bad
2 down,
rhythm.
nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Okay,
Fouls it
foul it
back
off.
with 2
That's fine.
strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks.
I am not seeing this well
so
at all.
another good
I
inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're
fucking
watching
hate
Major
this
League
lefty.
Baseball on the show.
I hate dealing with him. It's
We go to the top of
just
the
so
and stepping in
irritating.
For New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that misses. Ball 2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a ball popped up. 1 away.
A little bold there to go against Chisholm in that spot, high and inside. That's where he had the 2-run home run yesterday on a fastball. And it was on a pitch that was a little tighter than that one.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He's not thrown the sinker yet today.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Seemed like he was very late on the swing timing.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez on the move to the gap and makes the grab.
I pulled the right fielder out of the way there. Did not realize who the game was going to give me.
So up next, Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Towards first, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag,
Okay.
and that'll do it.
That should be it for Logan Gilbert.
This is Mariners baseball.
We're stretching here in Seattle. And it's, I guess, kind of miserable on both sides. Pitchers duel as we head to the home half of the 7th.
Welcome back. Taking a look
Logan
at
Gilbert, 7 innings, 4 hits, no earned, 8 strikeouts, no walks. Max Fried, 6 innings, 1 hit, no earned, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. Chisholm and Grisham, 1 for 3. Arozarena, 1 for 2. And Ref Snyder, 0 for 1. We do only have the 1 hit in the game so far. Really struggling to understand where he wants to go with the ball.
Ref Snyder.
That curveball, I don't think that was it. That curveball's been a really nice pitch to mix in there.
Just caught the
Or
zone
they just
by
catch
a
the
whisker,
corner.
and the call
Okay.
is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
It's a good change of velocity.
Line drive, base hit.
That'll work. Let's go, Ref Snyder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about
Oof,
every
thank
hitter he's
God that
faced.
was foul.
So I don't think this hit is
Thank
gonna knock
God
him off
that
his
was
stride too
foul.
much.
The Mariners with the go-ahead run at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The
It's
Yankees
inside.
with some action in their pen. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Doval also throwing. That's to third. He gets to it with a slide.
We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, Randy.
First and second, no outs. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
Way to lay off
Low.
that pitch down.
Little trouble with this one.
Back,
behind the
everybody
plate.
back, everybody
Nothing
back.
happening on the bases, though. Here's a 2-0. And another ball.
Hands off controller,
Pitchers
3-0.
make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That one finds the zone. That's strike
fine.
1. And that's a strike. Time is
I'm
gone
too
here at the
passive on that
big spot.
3-1.
Maybe
We've been
just
so
reminding
aggressive
himself
today.
to breathe. Payoff pitch. Out to short.
Wow, into a double
Flips
play,
it.
huh?
There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Oh man,
Is there no challenge? Did they take away the challenge?
beauty from start to finish.
Is that by
And here
half a
comes the
step?
Yankees manager to
It's
the
just
mound.
so
Pitching
fucking
change coming.
infuriating.
Max Fried will give way,
We
and
get
he was a
gifted
tough
an
nut to
error.
crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
And of course, we just
Fernando
roll over
Cruz
probably one
into
more
the
cutter.
game.
Fernando Cruz.
Now, this pitching change does benefit us. It was going to be a lefty-lefty matchup. Now we get the advantage of lefty-righty batter-pitcher.
So the go-ahead run in
Yep,
scoring
one more
position.
time.
Josh Naylor,
Splitter at
the next to
83.
hit.
Four seam at 96. Cutter at, or sinker at 95. Slider at 85.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
God.
2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position.
I hate.
And time called at the plate. Maybe
damn it.
trying
We
to
had
slow
him in the
things
game
down here at a
yesterday.
crucial spot. Outside low. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we stay tied as the inning ends.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great
It'll
pitch.
be a
Did it.
pitching.
Got the
It'll be
strikeout.
my
Gets
advantage.
out
No,
of
it
the jam.
fucking won't.
Clearly, he's happy with
Because
those
you
results.
can't stop swinging me. God damn it. He threw like one. He didn't throw any pitches in the fucking strike zone. And here I am just swinging my little ass off. Fuck you. God damn it. That's irritating.
Now pitching for the
So out of the
Mariners,
bullpen for the
God.
Mariners, Matt
Fuck.
Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
We had the go-ahead run at third base. We had an error gifted to us. We finally get a hit. I'll take care of that. Here's a double play, and then they bring in a pitcher that just throws nothing but fucking splitters, and I can't slow down enough. That's a fucking strike. Sit the fuck down.
The 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That makes sense. Cool.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
There we go. Nice job, Brash.
up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan.
Go ahead run on base. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Definitely a swinging
Ryan
slider
McMahon, the
down
guy who
in.
committed the
Finished
error,
that
got
really
bailed
well.
out by
Just couldn't get him to
me
upright.
being on top of a...
And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. And the
Probably
throw's
should have had him.
offline, safe at third.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Grisham in the box now. Takes strike one. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. They lead it in.
God damn it, they beat Rivas fucking twice. Here I am talking about how I'm so concerned about Cole fucking Young, and they get it past Rivas. It's a late dive.
Critical at bat coming up, and in
Oh,
steps
look at
Aaron
where that
Judge.
sinker's located, because it's off the fucking
That
plate.
one finds the zone.
There's still runners on first and
Still
third.
be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that.
I need
run
every
from
pitch I
scoring.
can get.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still two challenges left for them.
Oh, I'm blocking it, says 0-2. Well, you can read it.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. Crawford to second, on to first, double play.
And we did, it was the same problem.
So 1 run in the inning on
Okay,
this
it's fine.
base hit.
It's fine.
It's
We're,
now 1-0.
we've given up 7 hits. We have really struggled to make contact with the ball, so it's not surprising that we're losing this game. We probably should have lost this series, honestly.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch. The Mariners go
Bring in
over
Dom
the pinch hitter,
Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger drifts towards it.
I hate this fucking...
Takes it in for the out.
This is so frustrating. We try to adjust to it. It's such a bad swing. I
Up
get
next
that.
for the Mariners.
That splitter, though, is eating me alive.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. David Bednar, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Right on it, but late.
Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner.
Right, of course it does.
Foul ball left side.
Okay.
He'll see
All right.
another.
Thank you, Donovan.
0-2. Here's a high
That's
chopper.
early on it.
Takes it himself, and he's out.
Yeah, this is. I mean, this is how the game has gone.
Rivas. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
It's upstairs.
The Yanks trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the eighth.
So, do you think Rivas is better against lefties?
Into center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there.
That's been our game all day long.
Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. Back in Seattle, we go to the
fucking
ninth.
Aaron Boone
Giancarlo
right.
Stanton
Fuck that
stepping in
bullshit.
now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, strike one. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first.
We've only piled up
here
2
tonight.
hits.
Here's the second
It's just.
baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
I think this is one we just have to wash and not worry about.
Oh, that pitch is out.
I do think that the games get like weirdly artificially hard when you're trying to go for a sweep.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone.
Strike 2.
They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bounces into the outfield.
How the
base
fuck?
hit.
How
So he
the
gets on
fuck?
base and
Why
keeps
did
it
you
going.
give me...
Next to
Oh,
hit.
this game is so annoying. It is so annoying. Ugh, just past the glove.
Ben Rice. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike 2.
And at bat like this, is
They
almost
can't
over
challenge. I don't
as
think that
it
was a...
begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that is that.
All right, last chance for us here in the bottom of the ninth. They will probably bring in their closer.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man.
Four seam at 99, a curveball at 80, and a splitter at 94.
And there's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Fastball is outside. Right through there for a strike.
I'm so afraid. I'm so scared. There's no reason for me to be this scared. We have not been able to hit the ball well today.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
spoils that.
It's a good take on the.
2-2.
Would have been strike 3.
One-run game, bottom 9.
That's
Next
low.
downstairs. Full count now. Battling
Okay.
here as he
Thank you,
fouls it away.
JP. Thank you, JP.
And a payoff pitch. Stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, and it
Damn.
remains a full count.
Boy,
Well,
we're
he's
early on
desperately
this
looking for that
fastball.
swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a
That's outside.
illusion at the end.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Now the number 2 hitter, Cal Raleigh, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one's upstairs.
That's a
ball
really
1.
good take right there. We are amped. We are ready for that fastball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Curveball over for a called strike.
That's fine. Man, that's pretty irritating, honestly. Just kind of back me up a little bit.
That one to first.
No.
Fired to
No.
second. A
No.
double play. That might send some
Oh
folks towards the
my
exits.
God.
2 gone.
We did such a great job to work a walk. We got beat by the fucking curveball. We drive another off-speed movement pitch into the ground.
And now the right fielder,
Holy
Rob Refsnyder.
fuck.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Check swing, and he went.
And he just he threw the first fastball up at the top of the zone. And he hasn't really been back there since.
They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing.
What
to
a
me.
disaster of a game.
Relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Oh. We had opportunities that we could not cash in.
The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Not close with that one. Ball 2. This
And
one in
that'll
the
do
air,
it.
center field.
We were under the
Chisholm
fastball
gets there.
again.
He's under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees salvage the
They
finale
were
of this
throwing the
3-game
ball all over
series.
the zone, and I could never dial in with what they wanted to do. He threw the fastball low a bunch. We got kind of backed up on that curveball. Then he threw it, and we punched it into the ground. He's throwing the fastball low. We're on top of it. We're under the curveball or the cutter. We're on top of the cutter. I'm going to guess that this will be one of the more frustrating losses of the season. It wasn't like loud, screamy, annoying loss, like a beach going like, fuck this, fuck that. I mean, there was a chunk of that. But for us to only knock out 2 hits, I mean, Max Fried, 6.2 innings, he walked 1, struck out 3, 2 hits given up. We were just under and on top of everything. Rosarena had a double on a 1 for 3 day, and Refsnyder had a walk. Crawford also will walk. There's just nothing good to talk about with this game. I guess, you know what, actually, we played pretty well defensively, returned a couple of double plays, but they just beat Rivas a couple of times. Got it right back up the middle, and they only scored the 1 run, and that's all they needed. Brash goes 2 innings, he gets the loss. He gave up 4 hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned. I already talked about that. Fernando Cruz gets the win, 1.1 innings pitched, no hits, 1 strikeout, no walks, no earned. Christian was 2 for 4 with an RBI. Chisholm 1 for 4. Aaron Judge 0 for 4. Bellinger 1 for 4. And David Bednar gets the save. So I guess all the more important, a win in the previous game with the extra inning walk-off. As we do lose that one 1-0. That is tough. That's a tough loss. Only 2 hits. That makes things very difficult for us, especially if we can't we just can't run into one. But you know what? That's how it goes sometimes, and we'll just have to wash it. And we'll rip a pack here. It'll irritate us even more. And a silver. All right, well, there you go. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. I appreciate you watching and hanging out. We will see you at Friday. We'll start a series against the Los Angeles Angels. I do believe it's a long stretch here. No, it's not. I apologize. It's that next stretch. Houston for 4, San Diego for 3, Texas for 3, Athletics for 3. That's the stretch I was thinking of. We'll have a little road trip, Los Angeles and Texas, before our next day off. And that will start on Friday. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Well, I'll try to figure out something for off day content, or maybe there just isn't a video, and we'll all take a break. 24th in defense, huh? Subscribe, all that stuff. I think I already talked about that. Good sports. Good night. We'll see you Friday.